Hi, welcome to the Freeform fucking Blitz podcast. What are you doing, Lee?
Oh, I'm. Oh shit!
Shit. Well, I mean,
I need
vodka.
to. But what happened was I just. Damn it! I just dropped
Wait,
my
light it.
my water, so I have to put in more water. Fuck! Damn it! No.
I just took
All
a
right.
nice. Oh shit!
Uh,
I'm gonna burn the house down here.
I.
All right, man. Well, get to your vodka, man. We're recording, bitch.
All
What are we doing?
right.
This is how we are. We're very unprofessional, man. We are professional, but we're not professional. We're professional at being unprofessional. But Lee, I have a question to ask you.
All right.
I'm not going to talk about Bon Jovi, so you're okay.
All
We
right.
just recorded that podcast. But
Oh yeah.
surprise! You're not going to know what album it is till it comes out
Yeah.
because I want to fuck with everybody. But Mike Portnoy says he would love to replace Neil Peart in Rush, but he knows in a million years they wouldn't play without Neil. What do you think about that?
That sounds like he's being respectful by saying, "Hey, I love the group, and my dream come true would be to play with them." So he's saying it like, if I asked you, what would you do if you had $1 billion, and you said, well, it's not like I'm going to have $1 billion, but if I did, kind of like that. I think that he understands that he's not going to play with them. I would have to say that I am not a big fan of the music that he writes. And if Rush continued with Alex and Geddy doing all of the music, and he just did the drums and the words, I mean, I'm not going to say that it would sound exactly like Rush, but I could imagine them working together, because most of the stuff that Mike Portnoy has done recently has been kind of like, I've been waiting for it to spark my excitement. He's doing stuff that's technically competent and is fine enough. I mean, was he on that Dream Theater album that we reviewed?
No, we haven't reviewed a Dream Theater album with Mike yet.
Okay, well then,
Mike Mangini. We did the second to last album with them.
Okay, well then he wasn't even on the albums by Dream Theater that I love. So I'd say that he's kind of, he would probably need someone like them to do the really good, interesting things, and he could just play the drums, and I think that would work fine.
You didn't like the Winery Dogs?
I didn't.
I love Richie Kotzen. I love Billy Sheehan.
I like them. I just didn't like the. I'll wait to eat. I won't eat
cheers,
on the thing.
Cheers, dude. I'll be your Huckleberry. Cheers. Drink. Let's drink, man. Drink, bitch.
All right, then shut up for a minute.
Well, fucking drink that shit. There you go. I got Jameson Black. Got some Irish whiskey. You chase it. I don't chase shit. Look, yeah. I'll drink some more Jaeger. This shit's pretty good, man.
I like Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker is not in my price range.
Yeah, I don't get it much because it's not my price range, but once every 5 or 10 years I'll buy it.
Maker's Mark is really good too. So is Buffalo Trace.
I tried Maker's Mark one time and didn't like it, and then I tried it again another time and liked it better.
You know what's really good and it rates better than Jack Daniels is Evan Williams whiskey, and it's cheap.
I like that.
You could get like 1.75 for like $9.99, man. It's like
When I
awesome.
make barbecue sauce and I just need a little bit of whiskey, I buy a little bit of Evan Williams, because if I'm going to put whiskey in my sauce, I don't want to have to pay a hell of a lot of money for a little bit of whiskey.
That should be a new Lee Gishman song. Whiskey in my sauce.
Yeah.
Need some whiskey in my sauce, baby.
Have you ever, do you remember the old W.C. Fields joke? He would call his alcohol, he would call it pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm.
So the joke was, he asked the little kid, I want some pineapple juice, thinking the kid was going to give him alcohol. But the kid didn't know and actually gave him pineapple juice. So he drank and he went, who put pineapple juice in my pineapple juice? You know?
No, I never heard that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just like where he used to go away, kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm drinking Jameson Black with
I only remember Jameson.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I didn't know the cup. I didn't know they had black brand.
Pretty
but
damn good, dude.
The thing is, if it's the same imported from Ireland, that's the thing. Apparently with Jameson's, no one's supposed to drink a mixed drink with it. It's supposed to be sacrilege. Like, if you need to drink something, then you have a chaser, but you don't mix it.
This is not mixed.
Yeah.
It is straight Jameson. I drink my whiskey straight. Sometimes I'll have a Lemmy, which is a whiskey and Coke, Diet Coke for me because I'm diabetic. But I basically drink my alcohol straight. I don't chase it. I'm not like you, man. I'm not a wussy. I need to chase it with water.
It's something my dad had taught us. It's like, it's not because you can handle it or not handle it. I mean, I've had sips of alcohol before where there's nothing, so I just dealt with it. But I mean, it's just for the stomach and it's for the throat. It's like if you don't want to get a burn or like some kind of erosion in your body, it just helps. That's all.
I don't feel erosion in my body.
Well, then you're fine. But
fine.
I had a friend who, when I was in California, he wrote music, and he really wasn't a keyboard player, but he could write music. And so we would, every Wednesday, it was like a gig, and I went with him to somewhere, and I would record his pieces for him. And he paid me, like royalties and stuff. But the thing is, he also had old alcohol bottles of whiskey and other things that his dad had, that the dad did drink, but after he stopped drinking, he still bought bottles because they were collectibles. So there was like a 1965 old Jim Beam golf tournament whiskey from 1965. But the thing is, it had been opened, but so some of it had been drank, but sealed. But if you drink old whiskey from like 65, that stuff was smooth. That was like, whoa. And he had other alcohols that he gave me, and it was like, some of the bottles, they were like collectible. They were that I wish I still had them, but I drank them. And I would have kept the bottles, except something happened or whatever, and I might have fallen on them and they broke or some. So I was a clumsy poop. But
Poop.
if you're talking about whiskey that has been aged and mellowed for like 40 or 50 years, you're talking that's a treat.
Dude.
It's like you go to a steakhouse and instead of ordering the most expensive steak, you order the most expensive whiskey. That's how it's like.
I just think, why do you drink cheap vodka? Why don't you get the good shit, or at least better than what you drink? You
I
have
used
money,
to.
man. The government pays your ass. Come on, get the good shit.
You're correct, but what I mean is sometimes I do. If I'm going out, like when I went to Rock and Pod, I splurged and I got good stuff. And because here's the thing, I got Bloody Marys, no
I don't
problem.
like tomato juice.
But I do. But regardless, there's a point to this. Okay, let's you don't have to think about it as Bloody Mary. That's what I'm referring to, but you can think of it as a drink, whatever drink it is that you like. Okay, I got it in the South, in Nashville, no problem. I go to New York, none of the bars have any tomato juice. I'm like, I can't get that same drink because it's not a northern thing. So I got whiskey and Coke, and that worked, you know. But I mean, you know, it's so different, the North and the South. In fact, it's even different than California. You know, you probably don't have a store called Gristed's in your area. That's like a store where, you know, in the New York area. But it's a cool store. It's sort of like, well, you wouldn't have had a Guasco's because that's in San Anselmo, and that's like a. But have you heard of Andronico's?
No.
Okay, well, is there a store that's kind of like a? You've heard of Safeway, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. A store that's kind of like a Safeway, except slightly higher end, where it's maybe owned by like it's not, it might be a chain, but it's more like a family owned chain, like you know. And so
kind of like
and
Jimco. Remember Jimco?
no, but I think I've heard of it, but yeah, or kind of like a high end pack and save.
I never heard of Pack and Save, but Jimco. That's where I got my first.
I meant Costco.
high and dry, freaking cassette.
Okay, but I said pack and save, and even though there was a pack and save, that's like similar.
a Fred. That's like a Fred Meyer, which is up in the Northwest. I don't know those stores. I remember when Walmart.
Like,
I remember
Costco. You know Costco.
I have a membership.
Yeah. So it would be like if Costco was a little tiny bit more high end, kind of like that.
Kind of. You ever?
But this is actually cool.
Did you ever go to Fedco? Fedco is kind of high end.
I wanted to, but I wasn't able to. But man,
you know what? We're losing a lot of freaking stores in this state. You remember Zodi's?
You know,
Kmart, Sears.
Oh, Kmart. I don't remember Zodi's, but remember when now it's Long's Drugs. Remember when it was Long's Drugs?
Yeah.
And do you remember long ago when they had the machines where you could put in a quarter or maybe 50 cents and get a paper cup of like blackberry, raspberry, pineapple soda.
No.
That was stuff that they actually had back in the day.
Yeah,
Now,
drugstores used to have like ice cream parlors and soda jerks. The only
oh
one who still
yeah,
has the ice cream is, well, it's called Rite Aid now, but it used to be called Thrifties. You
oh
know,
yeah, and
double
and
malted crunch rules, man.
and I
I'm
forget,
done. I gotta drink
but
some
it was
later.
maybe I forget what store it was, but in Antioch is not anywhere special. It's, oh, if you do that, I'm gonna drink just a little bit more just to say, hey,
Jägermeister.
buddy. But
I've
yeah,
never tried this till I snorted it. And well, I tried it on our video podcast last week, last year. I'm fucked.
that would be like saying
This is
I
really good shit.
I never noticed her until I snorted her, you know.
But this is really good stuff.
That's did it make you kind of like buzz for a very long time?
Yes. I like it.
In fact, I
Keep
had
drinking.
some because well, I don't want to get into the details of how I got a hold of it, only because it involves memories of someone who I liked, who
Memories on the corner of my mind.
could have worked out, but I was whatever. But okay, let's say she had some Jägermeister and she left the bottle there, and so I had been able to have some, and it was one of those things where I still don't feel as though I remember if it's real or a dream, but I do know that I did try some, and it felt like I was in this really weird dream that every once in a while I might ask someone, did this really happen? And the other guy went, yeah, it is. It did happen. It wasn't a dream. Ha 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 ha. But no, it was like, without getting into a lot of details about stuff, because there was a lot of weird shit that was going on in my life, I will say that the Jägermeister was like one of those almost hallucinatory weird shit things where nothing bad happened, but it was just like,
dude, I
it
drank
was
some
just like
Jamerson and some Jägermeister. I'm fucked and smoked some, shit.
oh, okay, well, I wish you well, but what I'm gonna say is it was like as if,
Like Rush,
okay,
we wish you well.
it was like this, okay, I drank, I'm gonna make up a date. I drank this at 4:00, this Jägermeister, on January 16. And then 6 days later, I asked someone, what day is it? And they go, it's January 16 at 4:00. Go, wait, I drank the Jägermeister 6 days ago. They went, dude, you think it was 6 days ago. It was 6 minutes ago. That didn't happen, but that was how it was like.
Dude, in the notes you sent me, you should be talking about drunken adventures. I just saying. That's fucking cool, dude.
Would that be interesting? If, I mean, I want to ask you, because you just gave me this idea. I did not think of this until you just said it. If I did a book called Drunken Adventures, do you think it would be some that people would want to hear or read,
yeah,
or some?
dude. People are like really drunk now. COVID made everybody drunk. So, dude, Drunken Adventures by Lee Gershman would fucking be a bestseller. Well, dude, you're drinking. I need a drink. That's fucked up. But you're taking a chaser, dude.
But I do that because otherwise I'd be throwing up and I wouldn't be in a good mood.
You need to have my stomach.
Yeah, that's because I'm not going to criticize you for the foods you don't like, but I will say that perhaps because you don't eat certain foods or you don't like certain foods,
I just
maybe
don't like
that's what.
seafood.
Yeah, but what I mean is, but maybe because of that, maybe that's why you have a better stomach capacity. Who knows?
Yeah, seafood fucks up your stomach. Don't eat seafood. But man, I want to ask you
Well,
another question. You told me not to say this. Oh, Takis? Ooh. My
I've
wife,
never tried them before.
dude, my wife bought those and I go, Diane, you don't like hot foods. Why are you buying Takis? And then she ate it. Oh my God, this is hurting me. I said, yeah, because it's spicy. You don't like spicy. But that's like,
But
I
then,
need,
but then I got this too because my cousin Jay likes pretzels and I like Reese's, so
I love
I
Reese's
decided.
too.
And I want to show you can talk, but I'm going to show you things as you talk. I got this is a chicken pot pie from West Side Market. It's actually really good. Most
That's
of the
probably
stuff.
better. That's probably better than a Brady Calendar's pot pie. That is so when you buy that at Costco, it's so salty. It's like
I do like it, but
I'm
no.
It feels like I'm licking a salt.
Yeah, but no, this is much better. And then
You know what
this
is good?
is their beef tacos from West Side Market.
Dude,
I have to
but dude,
heat it up.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Dude, have you probably eaten
Have
or
you ever ate like carne asada tacos from Alberto's?
I've never been to Alberto's.
Alberto's rules. My wife can't eat it anymore because she made a deal with God that she won't eat Alberto's anymore. But that place, this carne asada shredded beef tacos are so amazing with cheese.
Oh man,
God,
I
so and it's right like less than a mile from my house, but I haven't ate there because I'm respecting the wife.
yeah, I can probably get carne asada tacos. I might even message you in private message just or text just to ask what you would put in a carne asada taco because we don't got
cheese,
oh,
guacamole, sour
right.
cream, and carne asada.
All right. That's cool because we have a place that does Mexican food. And on the day that it opened, I live about just 4 blocks away from Columbia University, where a lot of really cool students go. And when they had a deal on tacos, the line was like major long. But the thing is, they were doing it quickly, and so it worked. And so I could get a carne asada taco there.
Aren't shredded beef tacos the best though? Compared to ground beef.
I like beef. I haven't figured that out, but
what would you rather have? A carne, like a shredded beef taco or a ground beef taco?
I've had the ground beef tacos, so I want to try the shredded beef to see if that's
You never
better.
had a shredded beef taco?
I'm not
it's
sure.
It's like pot roast in your mouth, dude. With seasoning.
I would say I actually like ground beef tacos, but
I do too. But the shredded beef is like,
yeah,
it's like it kicks
I like
ground beef.
I like stuff like either I like
I love beef
stomach or like tongue sometimes. Not all. No. Actually, the tongue sometimes is a little bit, but
I don't eat tongue.
But the stomach is, or the belly, like the pork belly, that's cool.
Oh, pork belly's cool.
Yeah,
I like pork belly, but I know you didn't want me to say this. I didn't say it on a podcast, but what group made you feel shitty that you like Bon Jovi better, that made you happy? I didn't know this. What group? I dropped my paper.
Did I mention a group?
You didn't tell me the group that made you, that you said that Bon Jovi made you feel better than that group you're listening to.
Oh, I'd have to know. Was it in
you told me this
to,
group made you listen to this group, but then Bon Jovi was better than this group. I want to know what the group that's better than Bon Jovi.
Oh God. I probably mentioned it before. I don't know. I have to think. I think that probably wait. Was there some that you said and then I said and then it went to it? Because I can't. I remember what I said.
You texted me, I'm sad. And I go, why are you sad? Because this Bon Jovi made me feel better than this group I was listening to.
Oh, give me a quick moment. I will look really quickly. I will be off of the screen for a quick second. And I will get back to you in a very quick moment.
Well, then I'll show you. I got.
No. No. I'm there now.
I want to know who the group that made you feel better that you listen to Bon Jovi. That's it.
Yeah. There's a group, but I it was on Spotify and I don't remember. Wait. I okay, well, am I on screen again?
You didn't tell me the group that made, you're on screen.
No,
again.
no. I have to think a moment because I know what I said, but I mean, I'm going to have to quickly look under my Spotify.
I need to know what group you listen to.
I need to look at what I was listening to.
Put yourself back on screen. We don't need to see your name, bitch.
No. I need to see what I was listening to previously playing.
I'm gonna look at my phone while you're losing. I'm gonna see.
Wait. Previously playing was recent searches. Okay, one quick moment. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I was I can't remember.
Dude, what group were you listening to that made you feel better than Bon Jovi?
But no. I the thing is, at the time that I heard it, it was on my Spotify, but I can't remember the name of the group. I remember the text. I just can't find the actual album I was hearing.
That must have really sucked then. Because you said you were listening to a band that and then you went to Bon Jovi that made you feel better. Listen to Bon Jovi.
I remember exactly. I just don't know what the band was.
That sucks because I want to know that band. I should have asked you in the text, man.
If you wait if you don't mind if I eat a few Takis and then
have you ever ate those before?
No.
Oh my God.
I'll wait.
Them.
All right, wait. All right.
I'm fucked up.
If
you get a shot of Jaeger.
If you just stay quiet for about 30 seconds, I'll probably remember.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Wait!
You're staying quiet for 30 seconds. I'm just gonna talk to the fans here.
Well, then I won't remember.
Oh, then I won't talk.
Or no, you can talk, but I'll pretend you won't.
I'm just saying, what other podcasts or YouTube podcasts do you get
Bon Jovi,
people being so fucking honest, man? Come on. We are fucking amazing. We rule. Lee and
I'm not going to. Well, it. I'm not sure if it was Buzzy Linhart. I probably wasn't. It was probably it was a new album. But it was a new album, but it was an album that I didn't like. It was like some kind of
or I keep going back.
It wasn't Ghost because I'm not stupid enough to hear another Ghost album in full.
Dude, Ghost sucks.
But it was
You call me stupid, but I agree with you on Ghost sucks.
I'm not going to say you're stupid right now because I'm as drunk as you. I'm going to say that probably.
And why don't people watch us? We're fucked up. We're a shit show. People should be watching a shit show.
Probably the group. I can't even remember who it was. It was some kind of new release.
Put yourself back on. Dude,
yeah.
Stop taking your video.
All right. It might have been I'm not sure.
You were fucked up, dude. You don't remember.
It probably I
need to know who was better than Bon Jovi. I need to know this. We all need to know this.
You mean who Bon Jovi was better than?
Bon Jovi is better than a lot of bands.
Well, what I'm saying is I think that it was probably some kind of a.
I gotta stop drinking shots.
Maybe a folk group or some.
You know what folk group I really hate?
You don't like Fairport, is that true?
No, they're okay compared to
what you were going to say.
Who sings Puff the Magic Dragon?
Pierre, Paul, and Mary.
They suck.
All right. I'm going to say that. It was probably a Pete Pardo might have mentioned it. It was some kind of new or something. Either that or Martin Popoff mentioned it. And
I like Martin Popoff. He's a good guy.
But I don't like. I don't remember what the.
You just told me a couple days ago.
Was it? Did I mention what it was?
No, you didn't mention what it was because that's what I want to know. What it is. Listening to Bon Jovi was better than what you were listening to.
Yeah.
Can't you look at your Spotify shit?
I was, and I couldn't find it.
Maybe you were on Amazon at that time.
Dude,
stop going black.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Shut up. I want to see really, really quickly because it's going to do that. It probably, it was a group that I like, but I didn't like the actual album that I was listening to. Yeah, Beavis Frond. But I like the group better than Bon Jovi, but not that album.
Okay, that makes me happy because Bon Jovi rules, except for 2020. That album sucked. But
But I do want us to do a Beavis Frond album sometime.
I will do it because you're going to do Bon Jovi Bounce. And we won't have to wait a year for it.
You can if you do both the Seals and the Crops and the Beavis Frond, I can do the Bon Jovi album in a month.
Hey, the Rock, I'll do it.
Because not everything that Seals and Crops did is that mellow stuff.
Please take me away.
Do you know England Dan and John Ford Coley?
I think I heard them. I think they were cool.
I'm not talking about the limit.
I like that song.
I don't know.
I like that song.
England Dan is either the brother or the cousin. I think he's the brother of Seals. Is Dan Seals?
Well, you know what? I like,
and Troy Seals. Troy Seals is a part of their people too.
Are they alive still, or they just gave up?
They're probably alive, but I don't know if they're doing anything.
I got another question now. What rock artist that passed away made you, that you still haven't got over?
None, but the closest would be Chick Corea, because he was doing live videos about 2 weeks before he died, and he was going to be performing in New Jersey, and I might have wanted to go to the concert, and then he had cancer and it was undiagnosed, so he found out kind of too late, and then he died.
Cancer sucks, man.
You know, but he was doing music like almost literally right before it happened.
You know what mine are? Tom Petty.
All right.
Prince.
Yeah.
Neil Peart.
All right.
Those are the guys I still haven't got over dying. Because Rush made their best album with Neil Peart. Freaking the last album, Clockwork Angels. And Tom Petty was still making great albums. So was Prince. There's like those three hurt. And Eddie Van Halen. A lot different kind of truth. It was amazing. Like I said, I got the 80 Van Halen pop. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But it's like Tom Petty, man. You know, that has so many memories with me and my mom.
Yeah.
My mom.
I'm gonna get some water.
My mom took me to so many Tom Petty concerts.
Yeah.
And I went to Tom Petty with my friend Tim Newbold, and we saw him on the last tour I saw with him was the fucking Full Moon Fever tour.
Yeah. Tim Newbold's a good guy.
Tim Newbold rules. We're gonna see Wasp Armored Saint in October together.
Right on.
We saw Rush Clockwork Angels tour together.
That's cool.
But fuck, man, Tom Petty, dude, Neil Peart, Prince.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what would Tom Petty have made? What if Rush would have made? Because Clockwork Angels is like a headlong flight, man. That's like one of the best Rush songs ever.
Oh yeah.
It's like, damn. Fuck. You know who I wish we could get back together also?
Who?
The Police. They're all alive.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask this. Chick Corea did an album. He was mostly known to be in jazz, but he did like a heavy jazz rock album with a lot of guitar and some cool heavy jazz rock riffing on it. And it's considered to be like a heavy rock album, even though it's
why don't
jazz.
we review that?
So
I can listen to it.
Or I could at least give it to you and you could let me know, but it's instrumental, but there's it's you would think of it if you forgot about the idea of it being jazz, you could probably think of it as
like jazz,
but what I mean is progressive rock, like a progressive rock.
I like progressive rock.
So
British Rush, yes, man. Come on.
So you know, we could do that because he's the closest to someone who I was like, man, I wish he was still around, because he did like a lot of he did more than 100 albums, and I wish he could have done 100 more.
Dude, you should pick that. I'll do it, man. You know me.
Yeah.
If it's rock, I'll do it. I am so fucked up right now, brother.
Yeah.
I need to get to like, who do you think is better? Cheap Trick or Kiss?
I will answer this way. I think that at the time that I heard them, I kind of liked them equal, except I would say that I continued with Kiss, and I didn't buy as many Cheap Trick albums. So overall, even though Cheap Trick are really good musically, and probably I would like them even better live than when I saw Kiss, except Ace Frehley was great.
Dude, Ace Frehley is the best member of Kiss.
I would say that I'm still going to vote overall Kiss, because there were albums that Cheap Trick did that, even though there were some albums by Kiss I didn't love, I liked them better than some albums that Cheap Trick did.
Have you listened to the last 4 Cheap Trick albums?
I listened to maybe 1 or 2 of them.
Cheap Trick rules, dude.
But I'm talking about their whole catalog.
The whole decide. What would you pick, Destroyer or the Cheap Trick debut album?
Oh well, that's easy. Cheap Trick, of course.
Thank you.
But I mean, I would prefer Animalize over Next Position, Please.
I would agree with you on that, but then the fucking Cheap Trick album 97 rules. And Cheap Trick keeps making albums from a different world. When has Kiss made a new album? Cheap Trick keeps making new albums.
No, you have a point. I would say though that yeah. All right. I'm drunk too. That's why I'm not yelling at you.
We're fucked up, dude. I fucking smoked some shit, and then I drink some Jägermeister, and then I drink some fucking Jack Daniels Black, dude. I love you, Lee. Because we get fucked up and we don't give a shit.
You know, I'm actually a nice guy, even though I act like I'm not.
Dude, you're a fucking killer guy. You're not just nice. You're a brother, man. You're family to me.
Thank you, bro.
We need to go to Rockin' Pod in 2023 And we need to hang out and show those fucking assholes
Yeah.
what a real podcast duo could do. I love you, Rock and Metal Podcast. I love you, Rock All Over You Podcast.
Hey man,
but the thing is, we're fucked up people. It makes a great podcast. Come on, man.
I mean, I'll put it to you like this. Maybe okay, I won't put it to you like that.
Dude, we don't have a script.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you this.
I need to take some more Jaeger. I'm fucked
even
up.
though you might have been upset when in the video I said I do the podcast because I don't have anything better to do. Well, the truth is, I actually kind of sometimes don't have anything better to do. So that means that I appreciate having something to do, because sometimes I don't have anything to do. And so if it weren't for you asking me if I'd like to continue doing this, I would continue to drink, but I wouldn't be doing anything. I mean, I might do my show, but I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the people who like what I do, because I wanted to long ago. I mean, I used to write record reviews in my binder in high school, and I used to do that in a literary way. And I did some that was on a tape, and I did a pretend radio show, and I gave it to my nephew, and I did all these different voices, and I did heavy metal songs, and I did like my own cassette version of what Weird Al did, and people would say, you got to be a DJ, or you should be a record reviewer or something. And so now I get my chance to do it. But I was like that since I was about like 18. I've always wanted to do like be a record reviewer and stuff. So now I get to do it. I mean, of course, sometimes I have to be honest with you. Sometimes I have to really, really strain myself to say something interesting for some of the albums that I've done that you picked, only because sometimes it's like, well, this song isn't always that interesting, and it just sounds like another song that I already heard. But I do my best, but it's like sometimes it's like a challenge. Like, man, Marcus give me a challenge here, because if I really just wanted to say what I thought, I would only say it's fine, not great, but I have to strain to say more, and then I get upset because I have to do that, and then that's when I can think of the real stuff that I'm going to say.
I'm just saying right now, I am fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I know what you said. I can't comprehend what you said right now.
Let's just say sometimes it's hard for me to think of what to say, but I do my best.
I want you to be you, dude. I don't want somebody like Terrence that just tells me what I think I want to hear. I want you to tell me what you really think you hear. I'm not downing the guy, but the guy would actually told me that he liked Striper because I liked it, but he didn't really like it. I like you because you're honest. You're to the point.
Well, here's the thing. I hate to no, I love to toot my own horn, but I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, even though I do. The thing is, I grew up with the idea of people would buy albums and say, "Hey, Lee, listen to this song," and then they'd play it and then go, "Oh, cool. What's the next song like?" Go, "I haven't heard it." I went, "Why haven't you heard it?" "Because I only know this one song." I went, "Well, why don't you play the next song? They went, well, I don't know it. I went, well, if you hear it, you'll know it. And then they go, okay, well, okay, I'll play the next song. So they play and they went, it's okay. But if I didn't tell them that, they wouldn't have known it. And the thing is, here's a group for example, in my first grade class, there was a bunch of records, and they had the Monkees' first album.
Oh, God.
And everyone loves the Monkees, and I loved. All right, but anyway, back then everyone loved the Monkees, and so I heard
television series.
Okay, but anyway, I'm trying to give you a story.
Okay, go ahead. I'm fucked up. Sorry.
All right, I'm not really angry.
fucked.
I'm doing that for show. But
Dude,
anyway,
I'm gonna pass out. Hurry up.
okay, okay. They had the Monkees album, and it was like some that everyone would have wanted. I was like, wow. My mom picked me up from school, and she said, guess what? And I had 4 Monkees albums. The first, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. And I was like, wow. And I was like, I was the only one who had them. So I came to school with the Monkees albums, and the people said, we don't want to hear it because we don't know it. Then later I got the second. Okay, you're kind of probably at the point of wanting to conclude.
Just keep
right?
going, dude. Just keep going. I'm fucked up, but go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Dude,
Oh,
put your backs up.
no, that's because of my low battery.
Oh, we'll get going, dude.
So okay. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to take one more quick sip of a drink,
Oh,
and then
I can't drink anymore. I'm done. Right now, I gotta go take a piss and say, "Fuck you, RMC Jordan. King's rule."
Do you want me to make it quick so then you can take
No, dude, just talk about it. No,
All right.
kidding.
All right. They had the Monkees' first album, and that was something like, if you could think of an album that you liked, that you loved, pretend you were in school, and pretend you were in kindergarten and they had Foreigner's Double Vision.
Yeah, baby.
And everyone loved that album. But when you were coming home, your mom drove you and she said, guess what? And there were 6 albums by Foreigner in the back seat. Let's, I know they didn't have the album, but let's pretend. Would you be excited?
No.
Why?
I love Warner though.
But if it was,
I like to hear different things though. I don't want to hear one thing all the time.
but what I mean is, if there was a group that you liked and they had a lot of and you were able to get a lot of albums by them, would that be something that you would love?
I would like more of
Greatest
potpourri.
hits, like the best songs from the 80s.
I would like basically I would like the 70s because of Aerosmith and Rush.
I'm just going to keep talking because right now I know what you're talking about, but you're kind of
fucked up, dude.
I am too, but not as much. But I will say, I was in
Jägermeister.
I was in first grade and they had the first Monkees album, and everyone in the class liked the album and they kept playing it. And then when I came home, my mom gave me like 4 different Monkees albums. So I was like excited, and then I finally got the 5th. And the point is, I told my friends about the Monkees, and they said, well, we don't know about any songs from the other albums, so we don't want to hear them. So that was where they were from.
I love the Monkees, but I don't like the greatest hits.
Yeah, but and that was how everyone was in the school.
I understand that because our Mike Nesmith song sucked.
Oh man, he was my favorite.
We should do a Monkees read just to piss me off. Dude, I gotta go, man. I am so fucked up right now.
Okay, and I will write the review. I will write the notes, and everything's cool. I wish you well, brother.
All right, man. I don't know.
And next time, only drink, don't snort, please.
I didn't snort anything.
I know. I'm talking about in the future.
All right, man. Write me the notes. I love
Whatever
you, brother.
All right. Take care, man.
Bye.